Hello, this is Empyrean's Oracle. Today we are going to be doing a reading about your next career or your next job. God, the cards are upside down again. And then it says all tied up. So here they're in a bit of an uncompromised, they're like in a bit of a tough position, and then they're upside down, which makes it even more tough. So I feel like whatever this next job is, you are going to feel out of your comfort zone, out of your element. It's going to be so much different than what you're used to that it's really going to feel like you're out of your realm, like for real. 5 of Wands. It's going to be very cutthroat. Maybe you're not used to jobs like that. It seems like there are people in your job where like you think they have beef, but no, they just are like so competitive to the point where they were like literally push people out the way to get ahead. And like you're not used to operating that way. I think that may also create difficulties when it comes to creating friendships at this job, because you can't tell if people actually want to be your friend or if they want to be your friend so they can like get information out of you and like, I don't know, find out a way to get ahead. You don't know what's real and what's fake. You have the 7 of Swords. It's like, yeah, like people will like smile to your face and maybe talk behind your back, or like smile to your face and then stab you in the back. What kind of job is this? Like, what are we talking about here? 9 of Cups. It may feel like a job, like it could have been your dream job. It could be one of those jobs where like that's like very coveted. Not a lot of people have it, or not a lot of people are able to make it. Maybe because it's so cutthroat. I wonder if this has to do with like maybe even like either engineering or finance or something like that. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this might be one of those jobs where like you have to hold 2 truths at the same time. Like, let's say for example you love animals but then you work in a slaughterhouse, or let's say for example where I don't know, it's like something like that. It's almost like what you do, it doesn't seem like something that you should be doing given your values or your morals. You kind of have to like compartmentalize or something. I don't know. It's like, it could even be something where it's like, maybe your grandmother got scammed by a particular company. Now you're working at that company, but it's like, you have to kind of say like, no, like that scam was done by people who were arrested. It's not done by people who I work with. You know what I mean? It's like something like that. Like you really have to like separate the 2 truths. And then we have the 8 of Swords, but it could almost be one of those situations where like you try to separate it so much to the point where like you're ignoring truth and you're ignoring facts. You could even be like digging yourself into a deeper hole. It's like one of those situations where like you wouldn't have necessarily chosen this job. So it's like, why are you defending them so much? But when you defend a person or a job or whatever so much, even if you don't like that person or that job, you may become like that person's personal bodyguard or that job's personal PR team. You know what I mean? Just so you don't feel guilty about being with that person or being with that job. But at the end of the day, it still requires you to sort of deny the facts. And like, listen, if you are proud of who you are, you should not have to deny the truth. You should not have to deny facts, okay? You should be able to say like, yeah, that scam did happen, but it's like, maybe I'm doing something at my job that can prevent that from happening to other people, or that can prevent employees from being scammy. Like, I don't know, like you shouldn't have to ignore the facts in order to do your job. If you have to do that, then there's an issue, you know? We have the Hierophant. Yeah, it's like, it's almost like you have to stick with something just so you don't lose your mind working in this job. Yo, what kind of job is this, man? Like, 2 cards came out. King of Pentacles, it's a job that can make you a lot of money. I bet it does. I bet it can. Because then why else would you be working here? King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. It's like, that's really the only reason you're here. Like, you're not here for the people. You're not here for the catered lunches. It's like, that's all nice and dandy, but I'm here for the money, babes. I'm here to set myself up. It's so weird though, because it seems like this is a very traditional job. That's why I keep saying like maybe tech or finance. But it's like, if it's so traditional, why are people stabbing each other in the back? That don't sound very traditional to me. I mean, if it is a career where that happens, I guess it could be considered traditional, but damn. Yeah, I just feel like there's a lot about like traditions on this side and truth. I'm not gonna lie, this job is kind of giving cult vibes. I'm not even gonna lie. I have to be honest, guys. Just like slightly, it's giving cult vibes. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And we have Four of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like this job is kind of scaring you. Like, I mean, it's scaring me and I'm not even a part of the job. I'm scared. Like, it's almost like you keep to yourself in your little corner or cubicle or your little corner of Zoom or whatever. I don't know, girl. And then the High Priestess, it's like it's almost like you knew what you were getting into, but like, it's still crazy that you're now finally here and have to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, just because you signed a paper and read what the job entails doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be completely prepared to deal with the stuff day one, you know? Have the Tower. I feel like there's almost a feeling of like, was it worth it? And we have Ace of Wands. But I do think that you'll believe that it was worth it. Sorry, guys. Like, my neighbor is talking. He talks so loud. The Ace of Wands. I don't know. Is this going to make it's going to make them go deeper into the career, trying to defend all this? I think it will. Yeah, guys, this is really giving cult vibes. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this feels like someone who is in a career that's like maybe has some controversy surrounding it. And in order to be in this career, you sort of had to defend some of the actions of this company or this career path or whatever. And during that process, you sort of started to become like their #1 fan, when before you were just trying to defend them to protect yourself. Now it's almost like you're actually protecting the company. Like I said, if you're ignoring facts, that's an issue. If you are comfortable with what you're doing, you would not have to ignore the facts. You would not have to distort the facts. Four of Swords. Aren't they going to say, because I could see this as like them walking away from this. What are they walking away from? What are they walking away from? What are they walking away from? Knight of Cups. They're walking away from authenticity. Yeah. So I do feel like you're walking towards this, where it's like this career is going to become more a part of you. Like, this could be one of those situations where you thought this career was just going to be a pit stop, but you sort of started to love the career while in the process of defending the actions of the career. And now it's like you're defending things that you shouldn't be defending. I don't know. I did not know. Okay, I watched Reality Check on Netflix about like the whole Tyra Banks America's Next Top Model thing, and now this is giving me those vibes. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it's giving cult. Okay, I know modeling isn't a cult, but it's like when people start to make excuses for a person or a company or a field so much, it sort of starts to feel cultish. You know what I mean? Even if it's not like a full-blown cult. Let's get some advice. surrender your desire to control people. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. I've never even seen this card in this deck before, so yeah, it's like if you're hearing from people like, oh my God, why are you in that career? Be honest with them. Like, instead of trying to control their mindset and their view of the company, acknowledge the things the company has done wrong. Acknowledge the issues and acknowledge the exploitation if there is that. Like, don't ignore it. Don't distort the truth. Don't hide the truth. Be honest. If you can't do that, then what are we doing? You can't control people's view, and you should not be the PR team for a company that has done crazy things, you know? You can't do that. It's just gonna mess you up in the end. You have surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Yeah, like you have the potential to be so successful, but you can't be with this company. Like, I'm serious. It's going to mess you up. It's going to distract you from your main goals. It's going to distract you from the path you're supposed to be on. Okay? Like, girl, if you could be such a great PR team for one company, when I say PR team, I mean that like not literally. Like, I'm just saying you're so good at defending them, you may as well be. Like, you may as well start an actual PR team. You may as well like go to law school. Like, because the way that you're defending them, like, bro, is crazy. Like, you can actually sway people, but like you should be doing that in a way that's healthy instead of a way that is enabling a toxic company to continue doing toxic stuff, or in a way that allows for the truth to be hidden just to protect the people who were involved in whatever shady stuff went down. You know what I mean? So yeah, I wish you nothing but the best. Don't get caught up in this career. Don't get into a cult. Okay, I'm telling you, if you get into a cult, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna come and scream at you. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, good luck. This is Imperial's Oracle signing off.